my fellow Americans. Wait, I can't say that. I'm not an American. I'm not a fellow American. Yeah, Americans going to be watching this, but I'm not American. My unfellow Americans. Well, that sounds silly. That sounds about as bad as Jonah's grandma fucking a toad with diabetes. Good evening. Wait, is it evening or is it afternoon? What's 4 p.m.? Good afternoon. Wait, it doesn't even matter. People watching this on YouTube, they could be watching any time of the day. We're cutting time like we've got a lumberjack near Bin Laden on dialysis, okay? Boy, America is at a Hello. America is at a crossroads and voting has never been more important. By the way, we're going to have time to cut out all that stuff from before, right? Come on, we're able to cut down Colbert's 2-hour premiere. We're going to have time to edit this. Make sure you get a good guy on it. I don't want to come across like a dick. We're approaching an election where often zany characters can trump substantive issues, where often the biggest clown gets the most attention, and where the blurring between reality and entertainment has reached a precipice. And to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way, because of course I'm talking about the race for Best Comedy Series at this year's Emmy Awards. We've got 7 nominees competing this year. Modern Family, who's won the past 5 years in a row. Monty, let's cut to you. Is Modern Family in the box seat again this year? And if not, who's best positioned to take its place?
Thanks, Matt. Now, we've got a really interesting race for Comedy Series this year, because even though it's won 5, count them 5, I've only got 4 fingers, but imagine there's 5 there. Best Comedy Series wins. Modern Family's only being predicted this year by 1 editor and 1 expert, with 5 of the top 24 users, leaving it at 13-2 odds and in 3rd place. So it looks like, according to the odds, that we might have a new winner in the category this year. First new winner in a very long time. Now, Transparent is being predicted by 6 experts and 1 editor, but Veep, the political show Veep, is being predicted by 9 experts, 5 editors, 10 of the top 24 users, over 500 users at Gold Derby, to land in the front runner position of 21-20 odds, with Transparent in second at 23-10 odds. So there you go.
Veep, as of this moment, is the front-runner to take out Best Comedy Series at the Emmys. And Gold Derby, on the campaign trail, got a chance to speak with Julia Louis-Dreyfus and other nominees, Tony Hale and Anna Klumsky, as well as a whole bunch of the other Veep cast, about this year and about the road to Emmy. Let's have a look at those highlights now.
I'm telling you guys, now that everybody's voting, I think all bets are off.
Yeah.
I don't think, I'm not sure rules apply anymore. I think we're in an alternate universe.
It's a hard year to predict.
Yeah, it is. Oh, well.
Because at the moment at Gold Derby, it is leading the odds. It's a close race, but it's slightly out in front.
I mean, we would all be so proud, obviously, but you know, we're proud anyway, you know, to be nominated.
We've kind of become perennial losers as well, which is fine.
Sort of perennial losers, which kind of is a Veep-ish thing.
Almost like you go to these shows now and expect to not go home with a trophy. So there's some comedy in that as well.
And put on tuxes and go to parties and do all this fun stuff, and then we lose every year.
She's all about ensemble.
You're all about the ensemble on the show.
Oh yeah, it's true. Working with these actors and being able to do something together that's sort of bigger than us each individually, and that relies on this group ensemble, all cylinders firing, and to be able to do that successfully is one of the greatest joys of my life, to tell you the truth. I just love these people, and I love working with them.
Is that exciting to sort of get to change gears like?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we employ a lot of improv.
That we have these rehearsals and script workshops and reads, and it's kind of this big collaborative process that's kind of ever changing.
You know, just mix it up, fly by the seat of your pants, something new all the time, keep it fresh. So, I mean, one thing that we've learned as a cast is just to, you know, never get too comfortable, because as soon as you think you know what your character's going to do, they're going to throw you a nice curveball.
Of trying to crack scenes. If a scene isn't working, just getting everybody in a room and figuring it out.
Many times, sometimes if you're in a scene and you're doing something, and you just kind of go, this doesn't feel right. Something, it needs to be more, or we need to find something. It's always nice when the other person is like, yes, I get exactly what you're saying.
It can be a frustrating thing, because you're trying to work it out. This is what Armando always does, this hand motion. When something isn't quite right, he'll be like, we have to,
let's massage that, let's figure that out. And even when she's like, something's not working, it's like, yeah, there's that camaraderie.
I think you can see it in the pilot, which is when we're all exiting talking at the same time, and it's very chaotic. And it really worked well because we had a sense of each other's character, and something clicked, I would say, in that scene that has made the process moving forward from that very pilot an absolute joy to do. As I say that, I gave myself goosebumps.
It was really a special thing, a unique thing. I've never worked with anybody quite like Armando. He will be missed for sure. Ask Tim Simons how soft Patton Oswalt's hands are. I'd be interested to hearing the answer to that one.
How soft are Patton Oswalt's hands?
Well, I was clothed the whole time. So really the actual, the texture of the hand matches whatever fabric is between my genitals and the hand.
I think that question was sent to us from a Reed Scott. A Reed Scott.
That fucking son of a bitch.
You've got your third straight Emmy nomination for Veep. Congratulations.
My wife and I, we were just so excited when we got in. We were kind of really in the kitchen, kind of, jumping up and down and stuff. And then my daughter walked in, I remember, and she said, Daddy, I need you to take me to camp. And I totally forgot to do my father duties and take my daughter to camp.
I really love this thing that Matt Walsh does. It's like the Matt Walsh thinking face. Let him see if he'll recreate that Matt Walsh thinking face if he remembers it, just because it's one of my favorite things that he does. Kind of looks like.
If you could do your thinking face, he thinks you've got the best thinking face.
I'll have to think about that. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Oh, brilliant. The moments that I enjoy the most watching this show are just those little aside lines or little moments. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're chock full of them. I mean, I think that's, we're kind of a dream for on-demand viewing, really, because you can just, there's so much to still see. That's something we love about the way we shoot.
I love watching these idiots fall on their face. There's nothing quite as satisfying as seeing so many despicable people, get their comeuppance.
And just a reminder to watch the full unedited interviews with all those actors from Veep, plus a whole slew of other Emmy contenders. Please go to goldderby.com, where you can also make your own predictions in the category to win a big prize, and all sorts of other fun things like reading all the experts' odds, analysis, and numbers, and join the discussion in our forums. Thanks for watching. We are going to get this edited, right? I don't want to look like a clown, you fucking...